And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard position.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is. Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irvin, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
That shot wide open.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here's Doncic. That one falls. Doncic has got 5 now.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
He kicks it to Powell. The dish to Irving. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. He has 5.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Here's Doncic after Indiana gets the 3. No good that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 4. Siakam passes to Nembhard. That one good for 2.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so in-depth at working the ball to open guys.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 12. They set the pick. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Neesmith. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Doncic against Halliburton. And that one's good. Doncic. 14 points for him.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers can't hit it to go. Doncic passes to Lively. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway sets a screen for Irving. Another three for Dallas.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Turner. That's tipped. Outside for Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Powell with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Doncic. Out to the right wing. Lively the pass to Doncic. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Turner finds Siakam. Turner with the screen. Fires from 18. He gets it in there. Turner's got 5 now.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Doncic feeling it out. The pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Over Halliburton. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Nembhard. No good on the last second attempt there. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Dallas. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Now here is Hardaway. Still yet to score. Drops in the tray. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things? And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involved.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
The 11-footer. Here's Lively. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Turner. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Washington against Siakam. And then Washington with the dunk.
Clever dribble move by Washington. Threw off the defender there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. They get it back. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Gets an open look and hits. Mathurin's got his first 2 points.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent. Rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Dallas calls timeout. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Dallas leading by 8. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Pass to X. Washington with it. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Back to Mathurin. Passes to McConnell. From deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Irving kicks to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
McConnell passes to Smith. Now McDermott. He has yet to score. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Buries it down low. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a... moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Indiana moving it around. Smith the pass to Mathurin. Smith with a screen on Irving. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Mathurin. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Let's see, they say last touch by Mathurin. Doncic outside. On the wing, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Smith sets the pick for Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under review.
Room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
at it on the replay, the clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. And looking at the replay. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon. Luka, with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
McConnell kicks to Smith. Dishes to Toppin. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Hardaway a screen on Mathurin. Outside Hardaway. Washington passes to Green. Here's Doncic. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 32 points for Luka Doncic.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to McConnell. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. McConnell's got 8 points.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Gafford. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Dallas calls timeout. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Luka Doncic. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
He had a nice open look right there. 8 points for him.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Halliburton, with that strength that time, not going to let the defense deter him.
Outside Irving. Now the pass to Washington. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in. 1:37 left to play here in the third. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Powell. 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Out to Turner, beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
With the crossover and the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Halliburton passes to Turner. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Hardaway is screen on Halliburton. Onside Hardaway. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
And Halliburton slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Siakam. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's 6 points for Siakam.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Jones comes in for P.J. Washington. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardaway. Dallas leading by 6. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The drive by Doncic. Irving from long range. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. A nice shot by Nesmith.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Takes a 3. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And the game still closely contested as we... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Halliburton kicks to Turner. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 19 points.
Tip of the hat to Irving there. He ignited the break with this underappreciated part of his game. His defense. Quick hands help on both sides of the court.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Irving attacking, count the basket. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
And so Indiana again turning it over. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Jones. Hardaway is subbed in for Dante Exum. Here's Doncic. He's slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas leading by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Clock at 6. Launches it. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks it out to Siakam for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he gets the bucket.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Siakam outside. Halliburton kicks to Siakam for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic passes to Gafford. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Halliburton. The kick out to Irving. Back to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone. From deep three-point land, another miss by Siakam. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And Halliburton slams it in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Now, here is Halliburton. Back to Turner. Siakam outside. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Siakam, a screen on Doncic. Fires away from way outside. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. To the right side. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. It drops.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And here are the Mavericks now. At one point, they led by 16.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Siakam, a screen on Hardaway. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
The teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. Clock at 4. Here's Hardaway. He's off on that one. Nice D from Levine. DeRozan passes to Levine. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
B.A., kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And the three-pointer goes.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Doncic, a screen on Levine. Hardaway finds Doncic. Yep, count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Maybe one of the best dunkers in the league. Zach LaVine putting on a show for the fans.
And it's Irving missing. And it's Caruso with the ball for Chicago. It's a three-point game. Levine, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Gafford, basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Shot by Levine, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Gafford with a screen on Ball. And it's Doncic missing. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Out left to the wing. Here's Gafford. Outside for Irving. Gafford with a screen on Levine. Irving for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Chicago leading. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Levine with a screen on Washington. Here's DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
High effort by DeRozan, having to work his way through contact.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Irving, a screen on Ball. From deep, here's Doncic. here's Gafford. Shoots over Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Ball. No points so far. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. Vucevic, a screen on Irving. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Levine with room to shoot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
When he's hot, Zach LaVine is one of the best scorers in the game. Unstoppable.
Outside Hardaway. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. DeRozan, a screen on Irving. Unloads. And it's DeRozan missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball passes to DeRozan. Launches a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. DeRozan's got 5.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Kleba finds Doncic. Kleba, screen on Ball. With 4 on the clock. And Doncic with the jam.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got Tim Hardaway, P.J. Washington out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Exum in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Hardaway. Still without a bucket. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kleba's shot is off.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Levine. The second effort. The 3 from Ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
And Dallas calls time here. Gafford, he's checked in for Kleba. The Mavericks trailing.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Levine can't hit. And so they foul intentionally. And the Mavericks making a change here. Green is checked in.
First team foul.
Here's Exum, pounded by Ball. Oh, Drummond with a block.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots.
Oh, what a jam. Levine walking on air.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Exum passes to Irving. From behind the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. The deep three from Levine. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Pass to Drummond. The shot's good. And the Bulls lead by 6. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international games. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. And the Mavericks with some changes. Hardaway comes in for Kyrie Irving, and Doncic has subbed in for Exum. Chicago making some changes. Gafford with a screen on White. Here's Doncic. The explosion to the rim for Luka.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. A minute and a half left in the first half. They get it again. Out to Craig. The three. No good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. For 3, Hardaway. Green, the pass to Hardaway. Craig with a steal. Left side, Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Hardaway with a screen on White. Here's Doncic. In the paint, Luka.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's White. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Vucevic, a screen on Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Here's Gafford. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Vucevic in the post. Working on Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Look at Vucevic getting tricky. Luring in the defender with a pump fake to draw a foul.
First free throw is good. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Gafford with a screen on White. Here's Doncic with 1 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kobe White picks one up.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in the 2-guard.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Yep, that one goes. Gafford's got 10.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Inside. And Gafford with the block. The 3 from Ball. Here's Drummond. They shoot again. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist by Drummond.
What a pretty make by Caruso, floating that one in.
Here's Doncic, right wing. Gafford passes to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Caruso. Irving for 3. And he makes it. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
The agile feet of Drummond. He's like a dancing bear out there. Nice roll off the pick.
Doncic, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's DeRozan. It's DeRozan exploding to the basket.
Timeout. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Dallas calls time here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Doncic with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Washington outside. Washington, a screen on DeRozan. Doncic. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Ball. Here's Drummond. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 7 assists in the game.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Drummond, the screen on Hardaway. Here's LaVine for 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. LaVine matching threes and making plays.
Doncic down the lane. Here's the pick. Here's Irving. Washington right side. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Dallas calls timeout. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Caruso. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Irving. Here's Lively. No made baskets yet. Outside for Irving. Fires the 3. Washington passes to Irving. Clock is at 3. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's now only a 5-point Bulls lead.
Not just a shooter, Kyrie is a scorer. And a little teardrop on that play.
Here's LaVine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Ball with a steal. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Inside DeRozan.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Chicago calls timeout. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Luka Doncic. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Craig is checked in for DeRozan. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's White in for Ball. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's White. And the shot goes down. And the Bulls lead by 10.
His quickness is almost unguardable. Kobe White with the nice little floater.
They set the pick. Over to the wing. Lively passes to Exum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. Dosunmu on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Dosunmu. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vucevic. And that's not going to go. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Tim Hardaway is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
He had his eye on that one. Kyrie finding the space he needs outside the arc.
Now here's Ball. And the jam by Drummond.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Exum. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. Another three for Dallas.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And the jam by Drummond.
Yet another bucket for Andre Drummond. They've done a great job of getting him the ball in his spots.
Irving, the pass to Lively. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And that little flare is letting the other side know they did nothing to stop him.
Now here's LaVine. Back to Caruso. They set the pick. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First team.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off. He didn't have his feet planted.
Irving for 3. Washington finds Gafford. Here's Doncic. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Knocked away. It's stolen by Washington. For 3, Hardaway drops in the 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
going on the attack. Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Ball against Gafford. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Hardaway against Levine. Back to Drummond. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Irving. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Kyrie has done it again. He loved the big shot and the big moment.
Outside Levine. To the right side. Ball finds Levine. 4 on the clock. With some arc. Beautiful move. Levine.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
There's a screen. Here's Doncic. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine for 3. Back to DeRozan. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan, converting through contact. Absolutely terrific.
Dallas now, time running out. Hardaway with a screen on ball. There's the triple. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Doncic.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now here's Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. Getting all the way inside. Levine.
Really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Here's Doncic. Drummond grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Gafford finds Doncic. Back to Gafford. 4 on the clock. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The deep 3 from Levine. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Doncic passes to Washington, and Washington powers it through.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. So the Bulls win.
because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan out there with Levine, and it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1. Now Ball. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Levine driving to the basket. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Inside, stolen by Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Turner covering. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Levine. Our DeRozan on the wing. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Left side, Halliburton. Launches it. Rebound, Andre Drummond. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And stolen by Siakam. It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Here's Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Neesmith. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Levine against Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And so it's Indiana with it. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. And a wide open look for Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Oh, with authority!
That is a monster finish. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Now, here's Halliburton. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Levine for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
DeRozan for 3. They get it back. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Here's DeRozan. He takes it in. And a fast break now. The Pacers. And it's Halliburton missing. Chicago trailing here. Levine with it. Halliburton picks him up. Ball, the bounce pass. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got 5.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Caruso. 5 points in the game, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Here's Nemov. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
In the corner, it's Levine. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And Drummond throws it down.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Passes it to Turner. Takes a three. DeRozan with the rebound. Here's Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Here's Turner. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bulls out front. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got DeRozan, Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the 5.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. And they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Siakam. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got 5 points so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Mathurin, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel the contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Drummond. It's Torrey Craig in for DeMar DeRozan.
Vucevic. Torrey Craig.
Here's White. Pass to Craig. Back to White. Craig sets a screen. And it's White missing. Indiana leads by 4. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Toppin. Launches a 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDermott for 3. Craig pulls it in. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Dosunmu. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dosunmu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Pacers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. White against McConnell. Smith with a wide open look. Misses the three. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Vucevic a screen on Mathurin. So they take the lead. Dosunmu's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Dosunmu. Hits the three-point bomb. Dosunmu's got 9 points in the quarter.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
McConnell against White. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from McConnell.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Williams, three-pointer, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh yeah, you're done.
Outside Mathurin. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Out to the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for McConnell. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Williams a screen on Mathurin. Dosunmu the pass to White. Craig kicks to Williams. To the wing right side. And the Bulls another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to McConnell from outside the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defense.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McDermott in at the three. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Here's Williams. Following the score by Obi Toppin. Outside White. Driving the lane, and White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Pacers trail by 8. Outside Mathurin. No good on the triple. The Bulls shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And it's White missing. Pacers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Down low. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Toppin passes to Mathurin. In the corner, Smith with it. 6 to shoot. it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Yep, that one goes. Caruso's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 9. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Caruso kicks the ball. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Halliburton. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Buries it from 3-point range. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Siakam. The pass to Nesmith. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Kick out to Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Making use of the corner pocket, Halliburton, such an elite-level offensive player.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. They get it again. Here's Drummond. Kick out to Levine. Sinks the 3-pointer. Levine's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Chicago.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Halliburton against Caruso. Siakam a screen on Levine. Nesmith can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 9. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan on the wing, covered by Siakam. And the Bulls another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And here is Turner, following the 3-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Levine for 3. And finished off by DeRozan.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Alex Caruso out there with Ball. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 16. For 3, Siakam. That shot off. The 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Levine gets the bucket.
And this is why Levine takes so many threes. Even from way downtown, he is a knockdown threat.
Siakam, right side, over DeRozan, and Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. 11 points for Siakam. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Caruso, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Nembhard's shot is good.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Here's DeRozan, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Nesmith, the pass to Turner. From deep. Siakam kicks to Turner. And again, it's Indiana.
And mid-range, a little outside Turner's comfort zone, but he gets it to go with focus on that one.
DeRozan's shot is off. Pacers trail by 18. And that's an intentional foul. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Alex Caruso. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Turner passes to Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from three-point range. Bulls leading by 18. And here is Dosunmu. Passes it to Ball. Here's Dosunmu. The tray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Now Turner. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. From downtown, Indiana again turning it over.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
This is where DeRozan makes his living, such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Now, here's Dosunmu. D right on him. For 3. Siakam pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ball finds Levine. DeRozan on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Ball against Siakam. Here's Nesmith. Offensive rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 25. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. The pass to Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Halliburton. Ball kicks to DeRozan. 18 feet out. And it's Chicago scoring again.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
we should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Now here's Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Turner. Let's go with a 3. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. It's a 3-point game. They set the screen. Outside Irving. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
And here's Halliburton. Here's the teardrop, and Gafford with the block. And he recovers it. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Doncic passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. And yep, it's good. Irving's got 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Washington. Back to Turner, and that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Turner, a screen on Doncic. Now here's Turner. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it. Just enough of a shot contest to bother them.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Hardaway into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Siakam. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range. And Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Outside Hardaway. A deep 3. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Turner. Top of the key jumper, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Doncic with it. Siakam covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate for us.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, B.A., he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold. Well, the contact made that shot more difficult, but Siakam stays with it and makes the shot anyway. Nicely done.
And that one's good. Irving.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's Halliburton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he lays it up and in.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Doncic passes to Irving. Irving, screen on Halliburton. Back to Irving. Pacers with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Irving. Back to Turner. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, this is where Myles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Doncic, good.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Nembhard. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
And it's Doncic missing. Here's Nesmith, defended by Hardaway.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. And during... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. Tim Hardaway is out there with Washington, and it's Lively in at the 5. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
And here's Turner from the arc. Counted from distance. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Myles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Exum. Here's Lively. Pass to Washington. Here's Exum. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway finds Irving. Unloads from 13. Again, Dallas.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Here's Nesmith, defended by Hardaway. Fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate on becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Irving. Turner passes to Siakam. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Goes up on the baseline. Lively grabs a miss.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And Washington powers it through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Timeout called, the Pacers.
Now at midcourt.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Exum. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. McConnell passes to Smith, picked by Smith, with the fadeaway. Chalk up 2 there. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, The pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Here's Luka. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Hardaway.
2 minutes.
Driving in. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Hardaway's got 7 points.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Matherin passes to McDermott. Now here's Smith from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. For Dallas, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Smith with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
A minute 15 left in the second. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. They've got a 9-point lead. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Doncic into the lane. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Doncic, a screen on Matherin. Irving, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Matherin finds McDermott. Up and over Hardaway. Toppin outside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Irving for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Matherin.
Mavericks substitution, number 21, Daniel Gafford.
9 seconds left in the first half. Doncic, a screen on Matherin. Irving for 3. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Jalen Smith. Obi Toppin out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Matherin in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Matherin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in and itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
Over to the left wing. Smith with a screen on Jones. And here's Toppin from the arc. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Exum. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
McConnell against Doncic. Down low. Here's Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Luka! Get off me!
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Matherin up top. He's guarded by Gafford. Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Toppin. Jones misses. Indiana trailing here. Here's Matherin going inside, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Nesmith, he's checked in for McDermott, and Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Doncic. And the Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam the screen. Oh, a beautiful finish by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Pacers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Into the lane. Jams it in off a great move.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And Dallas calls time here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Kleba, he's checked in for Gafford.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Kleba with it. Halliburton picks him up. Exum passes to Hardaway. Irving looking around. 6 to shoot. And he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Turner finds Halliburton. Now Siakam. Back to Halliburton. 3-pointer. Washington grabs the miss. And Dallas calls time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Height Squad.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Exum.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 77.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside for Irving. To the wing, right side. To the inside. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Hardaway. They get the rebound. Washington outside. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Second shot opportunity. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams click. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. On the court right now for Dallas. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this previous play is under every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
And Allie, thank you for that. Right wing, Siakam for 3. On target from range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Washington a screen. Irving for 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Siakam is good. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Doncic. The explosion to the rim for Luka.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. They set the pick. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Siakam for 3. Buries it from 3.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Hardaway, the pass to Washington. Oh, stolen by Turner. This one for 3. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Halliburton.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Dallas calls timeout. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Halliburton against Doncic. Irving for 3. Hardaway finds Irving. Here he goes. It's tipped. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Over Washington. And Pascal Siakam again. And it's now only a 1-point Maverick lead. Doncic against Halliburton. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Washington. Siakam against Irving. And here's Turner from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the official.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Halliburton, pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. take the lead. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Oh, big time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
And there's a pick. Here's Doncic with the drive. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana leading. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Irving. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth. To stop the drought. And he lays it in. Irving's got 24 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
They set a pick. Outside for Irving. From the arc. Money from deep.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. And here's Turner. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Irving with it. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
And one of the game's best closers. Kyrie welcomes the challenge and loves the spotlight.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And Levine throws it down.
Highlight reel material for sure. Defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Gafford, and it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Doncic kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Gafford finds Irving. It's good from long range.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Doncic, here we go. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Ball against Doncic. Inside, Drummond. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
DeRozan a screen on Hardaway. Levine for 3. A rebound by Washington. Hardaway for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway has got 6 points.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Hardaway against Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. They need this. Doncic with the steal. Gafford inside. He's covered by Ball. Gafford misses, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Cranes the three-pointer.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Outside Hardaway. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Those and dishes to Levine. 1:44 left in the first. The Bulls need to get a shot on. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so they can make him hard to guard, especially from this area.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 7-point differential. In the corner, it's Gafford. Out to Doncic. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. For Chicago, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Mavericks leading by 4. Gafford kicks to Doncic. For the screen on ball. Doncic passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. There's Ball with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
And a wide open look for Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Levine. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's DeRozan. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. DeRozan a screen on Irving. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. They get the rebound, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Drummond, a rebound by Washington. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Drummond in the post. Kleber on him, and it's Drummond missing. Right side Hardaway. Driving inside. The kick out to Irving, and so they foul intentionally. During last season, Clark, both Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points in a game, the most since Kobe's 81.
Yeah, that's remarkable, Kevin. We also had a ton of 50-point games, too. I think it's kind of due to the heliocentric offenses we see now. Teams building those rosters around their one superstar.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group, and the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. To the paint. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And done. Doncic gets it to go.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Vucevic a screen on Irving. White wide open. He fires. Off target with the open look.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Doncic kicks to Kleber. Back to Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Carter, he's checked in for Kobe White. Bulls trail by 9. Drives to the hoop. Nice crossover to get that one.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Irving. Out to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Bulls have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Kleber finds Doncic. Here's Doncic. Can't cash in from close range. For Chicago, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here are the Mavericks now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. The shot by Kleber, wide open. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Craig. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Craig's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Kleber, the pass to Irving. And it's in there. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie can score under any conditions. That guy just knows how to get it in the basket.
To the middle. Here's Dosunmu. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Washington finds Exum. Craig pulls it in.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. And there's the pass to Kleber. Back to Doncic. Buried from 15 feet out. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He finishes with not. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Back to Gafford, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. There's Ball with the 3, buries it from three-point range. Ball's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Doncic.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 0, Dante Exum.
Now, here's Exum. Defense is right there. On the wing, Irving. Exum sets a screen for Irving. Here's Hardaway. Nice D from Levine. Chicago leading by 3. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Exum. In the corner, Irving with it. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Irving's got 13.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
DeRozan a screen on Hardaway. Levine for 3. Drills it from outside. Levine's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Bulls. Now here's Exum. He's covered by Ball. Exum sets a screen for Hardaway. Exum finds Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's Gafford. Count it. He's got 6.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Well, we know Levine has the hop. That time showing off the creativity.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Here's Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
Kleber against Drummond.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Back to Kleber. Rebound collected by Levine. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. DeRozan passes to Caruso. DeRozan against Washington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect the shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The kick out to Irving with the drive, and that comes off the assist by Exum. 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
And Levine throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Irving. He's got 18. The game now all-time. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Mavericks call time here. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Craig passes to Williams. Picked by Williams. From the arc. Here's Craig. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Dallas shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Zach LaVine is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Mavericks call time here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, we know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Irving kicks to Doncic. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Shakes him. Doncic, no good. Chicago leading. In the corner, it's Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Hardaway. On the wing, Levine. Guarded by Hardaway. DeRozan in the corner. To the inside. Deep 2 from Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Bulls lead. Ball against Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And a lot of contact. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
Previous play is under review.
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Hardaway with the steal. Now the Mavericks picking it up. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits the three from the wing.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Levine against Hardaway. With some arc and Andre Drummond. The bucket on the assist by Levine. And it's 8 points for Andre Drummond. Mavericks trail by 3. Kleba with a screen on Ball. Passes it to Kleba. On the wing, Irving. Kleba kicks to Irving. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic not afraid of the moment. Actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Ball dishes to Levine. The three. The Bulls keep it alive. And it's Drummond missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
Outstanding execution that time. Hardaway Jr. loves being the guy they go to in these situations. Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
Doncic against Ball. Kleba with a screen on Ball. Doncic kicks to Kleba. And it's Dallas with another.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Drummond's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Kleba with a screen on Ball. Doncic and the call. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
The maturation process of Doncic continues to be quite fun to watch. Welcoming any opportunity to get himself to the line. This guy likes the big moments. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
DeRozan scanning the floor. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic against Caruso. Irving passes to Kleba. Yes!
What a way to get a big bucket with the size discrepancy. There's no way to stop that.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Kick out to Levine. DeRozan a screen on Hardaway. And Levine, here we go. It counts. And the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars. Levine stepping up when it counts.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, big on the back end to hit the free throw.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game. Yeah, he's got a great motor, Hardaway Jr. He does not need to be pushed to step up in big moments. He relishes it.
DeRozan for three. Count it!
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
One last chance to win it right here. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league. If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Now here's Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Turner, a screen on Caruso. Halliburton against Caruso. And the basket by Halliburton.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And here's Caruso outside. The Pacers pull it in. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Here's the three. Nembhard, good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Having a big who can run the floor is obviously a value. What I like about Siakam, he can finish in so many ways.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Ball. Now here's Drummond. Back to Ball. Looking to end the run. Offensive board. Drummond passes to Ball. Here's Levine for three. Can't get the putback. Indiana has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Nesmith gets it to go.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Now here's Halliburton. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Halliburton looking for an opening. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Nesmith. He's covered by Levine. Fires the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Caruso outside. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. The three from DeRozan. Drains the triple. DeRozan's got 6.
The silky smooth jumper of DeRozan. I could watch DeMar shoot all day.
Halliburton against Caruso to the left wing. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. And Drummond with the finish. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. And here's Turner. 4-3. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ball. Outside Levine. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. And it's all knotted up.
Now a volume three-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Halliburton against Caruso. Halliburton, pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Clock at 6. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Levine. Drummond with the screen. Off target with the 3. Here's Nembhard. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a good game so far as we conclude. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Alex Caruso is out there with Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 4. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Oh, the long-range prowess of LaVine.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Turner, a screen on Caruso. The 3 ball. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton. Turner's got 5.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Where everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
There's Nesmith with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Here's the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Halliburton goes, pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith. Give him 8. And the 3 off target. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for Indiana.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's McConnell driving inside, uses the glass on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's DeSumo, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's DeSumo. He's covered by Matherin. The 3 from Craig. Smith with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From downtown, and again, it's the Pacers from deep. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Smith outside for three. Rebound by the Bulls.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
Here's McConnell. The Bulls making their last shot. And here's Toppin from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Williams from long range. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Matherin passes to Smith. Now Toppin. Smith with a screen on Craig. Toppin. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Drummond. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. The offensive rebound. Dosunmu for three. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Snatched up. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Pass to Craig. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pacers out in front, up by 3. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Chicago trailing here. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
On the court for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Matherin. Then there's Doug McDermott. Then it's Toppin, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. McConnell passes to Toppin. Smith with it. Outside Matherin. The 3 is up. Smith finds Matherin. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. And that one is hammered home.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Dosunmu for 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
With the teardrop. And it's blocked.
Tremendous effort from Kobe on defense, managing to get a hand up on the shot.
Right side Matherin. Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Dosunmu for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Ryan?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls.
BA, he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And there's McDermott on the assist by Matherin. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Craig. Zach LaVine comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for White. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Nembhard. There's the block.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Shot by LaVine, no good. And for Indiana, they're shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. There's the three. LaVine with the corner three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
For the lead. And it's laid up and in by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 11.
A lot of people don't realize just how strong DeMar DeRozan is. He doesn't shy away from contact.
Here's Nesmith. Give him 8 points now. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 11. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's LaVine. Oh, LaVine in the paint.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Pass to Turner. The three ball. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. The three. The rebound by Nesmith. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's LaVine for 3. Wow, what a shot by LaVine.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Nesmith. LaVine with a steal, and here comes the break. LaVine, strong finisher.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Halliburton. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's LaVine in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Turner passes to Nesmith. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan with the ball. Siakam covering. And it's DeRozan missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
DeRozan finds LaVine. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Back to DeRozan. Fires the 3. The Bulls with another miss. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
To the right side. Vucevic, a screen on Halliburton. Outside Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Caruso misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Desumo, he's checked in for Chicago. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Halliburton on the attack, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Desumo on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, got a piece of it. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Desumo for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
The Bulls shooting it at 52%. It's stolen by Halliburton. There's the triple. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. The rebound by Nesmith.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Turner, solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And the Pacers lead by 12.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Here's Desumo. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Nembhard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pacers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
But when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyrese Halliburton.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Indiana on offense. Puts up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And DeRozan gets the 3.
Certainly a spot on the floor. DeRozan has improved. That ought to give him some confidence.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Buries it from 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Nesmith's shot is off. Pass to Desumo. Back to DeRozan. Fires from deep. Missed it. And so Indiana takes this one by a hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.